I spilt a little bit on my leg then.
Oh, is that what that face was that you just pulled?
Yeah.
I thought, whoa, what are you doing with that wine? You've not told me up.
I'm wiping it off my leg.
That face that you just pulled then, I thought you were just like in awe of like the glug noise.
No, because
I didn't realise
what happened?
you'd spilt it.
No, because what happened, Jess? You got Mardy and you wanted a little tipple before the podcast started, so the glug noise was not as good.
I wasn't Marty. I wasn't Marty.
Anyway, everyone, we've treated ourselves to a jam shed, and you don't even get the satisfying glug noise because
they do.
That sounded like someone pissing in a bucket, to be honest.
No, it didn't. Pissing in a bucket doesn't sound nothing like that. Well, not that I know. What are you doing? You're going to end up tipping it on the bed. Okay, that's enough. Welcome to the Wandering Women podcast. Next time we do one, we might even have the jingle.
Yeah.
We've had a jingle done.
Hang on, shall we introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
You can introduce us.
Do you remember last time we did this? And
I said that with Hugh Edwards and George on the guy.
My name's Jess, and this is my lovely wife, Jaimi. And this is the Wandering Women podcast, and thousands of you are listening to it, and I don't know why. 60,000 downloads.
I feel like everyone who listens to it is like my friend.
I get quite a lot of comments and tweets and like Instagram posts being like, I wish I knew them in real life.
You basically do.
I know, yeah. What's the difference? We've been in fucking lockdown for 2 years. There's no difference. You may as well just be listening to us on the phone.
Yep.
Just like gabbing on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. Oh, so we've got this.
And we always
jingle.
give away a lot more info on this podcast because when we talk, we're talking to a phone. It's not like we're talking to like tens of thousands of people.
But we are. Yeah, it's scary when you think about it like that. But you're right. I think we are a lot more ourselves on here because we're not at like work, are we? You know, you got to be like a grown up at work,
and you got to be committed to listen to like 40 minutes of us talking.
I know, yeah.
So like someone could go through your tweets and like be like, yeah, you said this in 2004, but
2004?
No one's gonna. I don't know.
I wasn't tweeting nothing in 2004, man. I was 14 years old and I was drunk, and we've established that on the last podcast.
Yes, we have. And you were throwing up pick and mix.
I was throwing up pick and mix and spending Royal Mint Beatrix Potter coins.
Oh, I was always so jealous of people who had those £5 coins. I always hoped that I would get given one. Maybe I should have gone to that offie that you went to spend your £5 coin and hope that I...
Or just waited around.
Yeah, like, has anyone spent a £5 coin here?
No,
you
could just like turn up like Jiminy Cricket. Okay. Is that a good idea? What the fuck?
No, because I wanted the £5
Here,
coin.
let me take it from you. I'll give you this £5 note in exchange.
Oh.
Anyway. It reminds me of when my little brother was like really little. And he used to have like £1 and I had like 50p.
And you said it was bigger?
Yeah, you say, this one's bigger, look, it's big. And he'd be like, yeah, I want the big one. I'd be like, wicked. And I'd be like, double my money.
You prick. You absolute prick. I had a friend who used to do that.
And that's why I'm such a good businesswoman.
She used to give her 2p's.
Yeah.
For 5p's.
Yeah,
and
genius.
I think she used to do it with everything. She's like, oh, look, this is bigger. And then sometimes she would find a shiny 2p and be like, oh, this one's a shiny 2p.
Yeah. Genius. I bet they're doing well now, whoever they are.
Yeah, not ethically, but yeah.
Yeah, see, they do. So, you know what I mean? It's a fucking dog-eat-dog world. There's those of us that know how to trick small children out of their pound coins, and there's those of you that doesn't.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, God, honestly. I think if somebody put this podcast together, I think they'd establish that actually they don't really like us. Not very nice people. Nasty women.
But yeah, last night you decided...
Was it last night?
Yeah, it was only last night.
Well, I decided we were having a jingle.
Yes, that we're having a jingle.
Yeah,
so
we're
now,
having a professional jingle made.
Right, and I'm just going to... Just remember, everyone, because I do... the sound effects. I'm gonna say.
No, I'm sorry, you're retired. You've not done sound effects in ages.
I always do sound effects. Right, so I'm gonna say what the jingle says, and I want you to tell me when we have our jingle. Hopefully by the next episode.
Who does it better?
Who does it better? Okay.
Ready?
Are you ready? Just
Do you
getting
know
my
what the
script
script?
up.
Do you know
I've
what
got
the
it.
script is?
I've got it. You're listening to the Wandering Womb podcast. Strong women, strong drinks, strong views, strong language.
That's it. That's all. So that's
and that's going to be the jingle.
That's the script of our jingle, and Jamie's just done
I
it.
want a little bit of a chime.
And
I want
made
some
me realise
chimes.
that I've spent money for nothing, basically.
I want a bit of a chime where it goes, "Doo-doo-doo, you're listening to." I want it to be like that.
I wouldn't want it like that because our podcast isn't. It's not like.
Yeah, but it'd be hilarious. We'd be like drunkenly talking about like.
That doesn't match. It's not chimey. Our podcast isn't chimey, is it?
It's chimey like
I'd
this.
rather.
You're listening to the Wandering Womb podcast.
Yeah, that's awesome. If it went.
Wandering Womb podcast.
Why have you got a Yorkshire accent on?
I don't know. It's sort of like an amalgamation of mine and yours, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
You're really posh and I'm not, no.
I'm not.
You
There
are.
will be people listening to this being like, "You're both northern," and to southern people who think that.
You're posh though.
No. Oh my god.
Anyway, shall we do our podcast for today?
Yes. So it's Valentine's Day.
It is.
And nobody responded out of like 60,000 of you, and your 90-odd thousand Twitter followers, and my 11,000 Twitter followers, and our 1,000 Twitter followers on the Womb podcast. No one came up with any Valentine's Day podcasts.
Which means you're all shagging.
Yeah.
Or you're all watching fucking Bridget Jones.
They are two of my favourite things.
Shagging and Bridget Jones.
I fucking love Bridget Jones.
Wow, that came first, did it?
Well, obviously I love
Mentally.
shagging. Obviously I love shagging. That's like saying I love being happy. So
I love oxygen. I love doing a bit of breathing. No, Bridget Jones is wank. I'm sorry, but I'm not into the chick flick bullshit at all.
it's so much more than that. Anyway, so now we're going to talk to you about love.
Now we've
I'm
demonstrated.
going to talk at you about love.
Now we've demonstrated what it's like being in this marriage. Okay, yeah. So our topic for today is right. What we're going to talk about is we decided, didn't we? We're going to talk about the things we look for in a partner. Yeah, and then also what we avoid. So it's like totally
Can
personal.
I just say, I don't think either of us have a great track record on that, except for me and you. So I feel like I'll just be describing you, and if you don't describe me, I'll just be offended.
I think we could talk more generally, though. Like, I mean, like, let's just go for it. Because, like, you obviously, me and you are, in some ways, we're quite similar, and in other ways, we're very, very different people, which must mean we look for different things in our partners. We must do.
Okay, well, I'm excited for this discussion.
You look it, yeah, you're fucking thrilled. Fucking hell. Oh, enthralled. Jesus.
No, I am. I'm excited to see, like why you think that we're different.
Oh,
like,
I think
what?
we can be.
Go on, then.
Don't you?
I
think there's some
but
differences between us.
Yeah, but I'm intrigued as to what you think they are and what
our
I think they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right, hang on a minute. Where should we start? Shall we start with what we look for in a partner?
Yeah.
Who's starting?
You.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So what do I look for in a partner? To be honest, one of the first things has got to be intelligence. I just, like, my brain goes like 1,000 fucking miles a second. So, and that, I don't mean that in a, like, I'm fucking, I don't know, working out the fucking square root of pi all the time. What I mean is, like, I think about think about things all the time, and like and so I definitely need to be in a relationship with someone who can, like, intellectually match me, if not outdo me, because otherwise I'm gonna get fucking bored. So,
aren't I the first person who you've been with?
Yeah, but, like, I also surround myself with friends like that, don't
Yes.
I? That's what I mean.
Yes,
like, it's something that
absolutely.
I pick in people that I really do struggle with having relationships with people in any way, really. That it's not that I don't enjoy, like, relationships with different people, but I do think if I was going to be in a long-term relationship with someone, I'd want them to be able to challenge me.
Hmm.
And I'd be able to have, like, because me and you talk for hours about things, don't we?
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, really powerful and complex things, and also stupid as fuck things. And, like, that's I think, that's really, really important to me.
Yeah.
That's definitely, one of the first things. The other thing would be a sense of humour.
Mm.
I love laughing at things. And I really aren't sure if I have any topics that are actually off limit for laughing at. I think everything can be funny. Which I know is, like, controversial. He's not allowed to do that no more. Fucking hell, we carry on. We'll have no fucking stand-up comedians
You should
left.
never make a joke about people with peanut allergies.
Remember that. I think, to be honest with you, Jamie, I think by the end of this year, that sentence will be, you are never allowed to make a joke about people. That'll be it. Like, you can make jokes about things, and you can make jokes about plants, and you can make jokes about ideas, and that's it. That's it. That's what you're limited to.
That means, why did the chicken cross the road?
Well, you can't. That's not. You're not allowed to make a joke about that no more, because that's like an RTC, and that's just traumatic. And also, it's a road traffic collision.
Yeah, no. Why did the chicken cross the road to get? No, that's not. That's to get to the other side. It's, why did the hedgehog cross the road?
Yeah, I know.
To see his flatmate.
You know, like that.
Why is his what? It's sort of like. Let me explain this joke to you, 'cause I don't think you understand it.
I don't understand the chicken cross the road.
No, hedgehog. To see his flatmate, right? So you know someone.
You fucking want.
She's
got her hand over her mouth.
So you know someone's flatmate is someone who lives in the same flat as them. But right, quite often in the UK, in the UK, people like drive past or accidentally kill hedgehogs on the road. And because when you get run over by a car, it flattens you. So then now it's a flatmate.
Fucking hell.
So it has like a double entendre. What double entendre means is...
This is Jamie living up to a fucking male name and mansplaining it to all of us in painful detail.
I just think it's really funny when people explain jokes.
Like over-explain it. Oh, God.
I love it when people don't laugh, so I over-explain them.
I think we laugh a lot.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we laugh a lot.
I think our senses of humour really match up.
Yeah, they're different, but
they're different,
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favourite things that I do to you that makes me laugh, there's one of my favourite things is where I'll say something ridiculous to you and you'll go, really? And I'll go, no. Like something really ridiculous, and you're like, you'll totally believe everything I'm saying. You'll be like, wow, really? I'll be like, absolutely not. No, that's bullshit.
What do I do that makes you laugh?
What do you not do that makes me laugh? You make me laugh all the fucking time. Like your stupid accents and your funny voices and like just the things you come out with. Sometimes I listen to you and I just laugh at you the way you talk to the fucking dogs. You're absolutely hilarious the way you talk to dogs. I love the way that you...
That's not a joke.
No, I know it's not a joke. But like, I love the way that you like switch words around in songs and like make stuff up and like you're just really...
What, the way I put the dogs' names in songs?
Just all sorts of things into songs, to be honest with you. But like, that's what I mean about, I think our sense of humour, like, and what you just said, our sense of humour is different because I can't do that. You're much more inventive than I am.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just... Jamie describes me as a female Carl Pilkington.
You are. Absolutely. You are Carl Pilkington, but the female version.
I'm happy with that.
See, even that.
Why? What was about that?
Just what you said then. You just sounded like Carl Pilkington.
I think Carl Pilkington sounds like me.
Something Carl Pilkington would say. Okay. I mean, I think that's exactly the same with me and you. Like, intelligence is really important to me, and so is a sense of humour.
Yep.
Like, I think they're two of the most important things. But I think like other things that I know are just as important to you, like loyalty.
Yep.
Like that's so important for me. And I don't just mean like in the sense that like being faithful, like in the sense that like you're my best friend and I'm your best friend, and I know that you'll like stand up for me all the time, and I know that you'll have my back, and I know that you won't ever stab me in the back. And like it's the same like vice versa. So like that's really important.
Yeah, loyalty is a big deal to me. I honestly think that you don't, in your lifetime, you don't really come across proper loyalty very often. It's not common. Yeah. People think it's common and they talk about loyalty, but it's a load of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like
push come to shove, people fucking stab you in the back so quick your fucking head will spin.
I think loads of people, and like I'm sorry, but I think mainly probably men, especially like when it's like it's like a culture, isn't it? Like where men to fit in with other men will moan about their misses, even when they're not telling the truth. It's just like to fit in with other men.
That's so true.
Whereas like if someone was like moaning about their partners, you would never do that. And if someone said something about me, you wouldn't go along with it. You would be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. And
I would do the same. But I think that's I think that's a culture, probably especially like with, I don't know, I can't say that I know enough gay men couples, but to be able to say that it's not. But definitely in like heterosexual couples, the male will often bond with other men just by like
talking
moaning
about
women, moaning like about their misses.
Yeah, I agree. Weird, isn't it?
And like that's not loyalty.
No.
Or at least to me it isn't.
No. Yeah, no, you're right. Loyalty's big for both of us.
And I think unless you can 100% say that if your partner was in a group of people, guys, girls, mixture, whatever, where they're all moaning about their misses, and then if you can hand on heart say that your partner wouldn't join in, then that's good. But if you can't, then that's like there's a problem there.
Although, do you know, I know for a fact that some people listening who've been in very long-term relationships will say that even they do that about their own partner. So, like, for example, women will say, oh, you know, if you get like 2 or 3 women together and they'll all moan about their fucking useless husbands.
Yeah, but that's not really the same.
Well, it depends what's being said. But I guess, although the point still stands that if you sit with your friends and talk, like even as a woman, if you're listening to this as a woman, and you sit, and every time you get together with your friends, you sit around and talk about how fucking stupid, you know, your husband or your boyfriend is, and what a fucking dickhead he is, and that he did this or he won't do that, and you've constantly got to baby him, you've all got a problem. If you sit around and fucking vent like that...
Yeah, that's not about loyalty. That shows that you're loyal because you're sticking around and, like, you have to have an outlet for it. I think the two cultures are different. Men tend to do it to fit in with other men. Women tend to do it because they're absolutely, like, sick of it and they need to vent. Yeah. I'm not saying, like, 100% for both sides, but that's my experience of it. And I think that's a lot of my friends' experience of it. And, like, people I know.
What else then? So we've done humour, intelligence, loyalty.
Well, obviously, I am like madly attracted to you.
Do you mean obviously?
Well, I wouldn't be with you if I wasn't madly attracted to you.
Oh right, I see. So if I like one day I don't know. I get like hit with the ugly stick or something. Like my granddad used to say that. Or my granddad sometimes...
What, that you got hit with the ugly stick?
No.
Or that he got hit with the ugly stick?
No. He used to just say it in general.
Did you fall out the ugly tree?
Yeah, that's the other phrase, isn't it?
Mm.
Or my granddad used to say, got hit in the face with a shovel.
I mean, like, I think...
It's a bit extreme, to be honest with you.
I think you're absolutely stunning. And, like, I love how you look and I love your face. And you've got the prettiest face I've ever seen. You've got the most amazing eyes. But attraction isn't just how you look. It's, like, how you move and how you touch me and how you make me feel. And yeah. And like how you look at me and stuff.
Because I look at you like because I feel the same way. That I don't know. I've said to you before that you're like I feel like immensely lucky because you're literally my perfect woman. If I could if I'd never ever met you and didn't even know you existed and someone said to me, describe your perfect woman, I would describe you. Like, word for word. So, like, I'm fucking quids in, I am. I'm made up. Like, there's not anybody that could... Do you know what I mean? There's just no one else like you, so that's it.
I'm, like, really, really attracted to your confidence as well.
Yeah, you say that a lot.
Yeah.
This is what they say, kids. Confidence gets you everywhere.
Okay, what else? Where do you think?
Hang on a minute. Is confidence one of yours then? That you look for that in a partner?
I don't know. Because all of these things, I can't exactly say I look for it, but
is it what you'd want in a partner?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And like, we don't need to go into it, but like, not being abusive and shit like that. But like,
it's always a plus.
Yeah. But we can go into what we avoid, or just to get that out there, not abusive. Where do you think we differ?
What?
Because I don't think I'm massively confident, whereas I am attracted to confidence.
I think I'm more independent than you.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily... And that's a hard one to describe, because I don't mean that in a way that means that you're dependent. That's not what I mean. More that... or maybe that's the confidence element.
Maybe.
To be honest. Maybe it's that I mean. But like, maybe that's what I really mean when I think about independence. But like, I'm the type of person, and you know this, that like... I don't know, if I had to go and do something on my own, I'd go do it. Or if, like... I don't know, like... I don't really... I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you were really busy doing something, I'd be like, oh, okay, fine, I'll... don't bother me, I'll just go and, like, suit myself, or go and, like, entertain myself somewhere, or... I'm quite happy just going out on my own, or going doing stuff on my own, and... stuff like that. But then I've lived weirdly, and you'll know what I mean by this, like I pretty much lived on my own for years. I was always on my own. I travelled on my own. I was in hotels on my own. I'm used to my own company. I don't think you are, and I think we really differ there. I
am. I definitely am used to my own company, but I just like being around you.
Yeah.
Like, I used to travel to uni. I was at home the vast majority of the time on my own.
Yeah.
But I like being with you. Like, I like doing things by myself. Like, sometimes I like to have a mooch, like around a shop or something. But anything pretty much that I do, like very few things that I prefer doing on my own. Sometimes. But I don't really think there's anything that couldn't be improved by your company.
Do you think?
Yeah.
What about? Oh no, I was gonna say what about reading a book? But it's you that fucking interrupts. When I read books, I don't interrupt you when you're reading.
I like it when we read together.
Surefire way of getting Jamie's attention is for me to put my headphones in and tell her I'm listening to music for a bit, or pick up a book.
I don't mean to.
Either way, she launches into full-blown conversation.
It's because I get like a couple of minutes break to think whilst you're not nattering at me.
Fuck off.
My brain can actually work. And I think of things.
Bollocks.
It's not though, is
It's like you fucking... It's like your brain goes... Oh, she's got headphones in.
That's not true.
She's got headphones. Oh, I wonder what she's listening to. And you're like, Jess.
No, that's not true at all. Actually, what happens is what I've just said, and then also
Fucking
I don't
keep
know
it
if
to yourself. Text it me. So listen to me music.
I don't know if it's because you have great headphones and earphones, or if you just listen to your music quietly. But I can never hear your music anymore, so I assume that you've just got them on, but you've not turned your music on yet.
It depends. So, like, I used to listen to my headphones really, really loud, and it's one of my favourite things to do. And then you kept telling me off for it and being like, I can hear the music coming through your headphones. And then I was like,
yeah, because it's bad for you.
Yeah, and I was like, for fuck's sake. So then I now listen to it quiet.
Oh, okay.
So, because you told me off. But, yeah, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so...
I'll just start listening to it fucking loud again, and then you'll know, won't you?
You need just like a post-it note on your forehead.
Well, I don't need a post-it note on my forehead. I've got headphones in my fucking ears. Like, if they're in there, I'm doing something. I've not put them in for decoration. They're too fucking big.
I often would wear headphones and earphones because they feel comfy.
Ooh, no they don't.
Oh. Anyway, what do you avoid?
What, in a partner? What would I avoid in a partner? What, you mean, like, besides all the obvious stuff?
Yeah, besides anything abusive.
Yeah. Someone with no ambition. Oh my God, cannot be around people like that. Mm-hmm. Like, each to their own and everything, you know what I mean? But, like...
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
You know... And with no sense of adventure. Like, no ambition, no sense of adventure, no sort of... I like a bit of... You know, I like a bit of spontaneity. I like a bit of... I love ideas and sort of... Yeah, I'd avoid being in a relationship with someone that, I don't know, just felt like... You know the type of people that are like, I was born here and I'll live here and I'll die here.
Yep.
And this is where I'm staying, this is where my family's staying, this is where everyone lives. And we're just going to stay here forever. And this is how it's going to be. Oh my God, that makes my skin crawl.
I'll work in this job for the rest of my life.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah. I've been working here 44 years and you think, fucking hell, why?
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking world. People that are like, I've never been out of this country. I don't want to move out of this country. I don't want to go on holiday. I don't need to go on holiday. I go Yarmouth. Fuck off.
Oh my God, it sounds like you are describing someone who I know so well. Well, used to.
Really?
Yeah. As in, not I know them so well. I know someone I know.
Yeah.
You are describing them very well.
Oh,
so
really?
Well.
Yeah. I can't be doing...
He actually goes on holiday to Yarmouth.
Oh,
and
no
he's never
way.
been out of the country.
I've actually never been to Yarmouth. Couldn't even tell you where it was. I think it's down south. Anything with muth at the end is down south. I think.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something to do with the bottom of the, like, towards the southwest coast, isn't it? Like Exmouth, Portsmouth, all the other mouths, Plymouth. Right. I thought they're all in a row, aren't they? I fuck knows. So, anyway, I just made that up, to be honest with you. It's just sort of driving around the country. I just noticed. Someone's going to fucking tweet me now and be like, "No, what about this? It's in Scotland. Fuck off." I don't care. Stop ruining it.
Okay. I totally agree with you on that one. I think to add to it though, people who say they're going to do things and then never do them. Right. Okay. So here's just an example. I had this, like, acquaintance, and he constantly... No, oh my God, no!
Sorry, I'm just winding you up. It's the way you said acquaintance.
No.
Acquaintance.
Oh, no.
As if it was in, like, quotation marks.
No, I'm just not willing to say friend, that's all.
So just as someone you knew?
Yeah. Sorry,
I was only joking anyway.
Oh my God, that's made me feel a bit sick.
Oh, okay,
anyway... And he would just always say that he was moving to Australia. And he would always book, like, pay for his visa, book his plane tickets. He'd be like, oh yeah, I'm moving in 4 months. Not once did that man go.
Right, are you sure that he bought... Because that's a lot of money to
Yeah,
be like...
I know. He used to do it all the time, right?
No, are you sure it's real?
Yes.
What, and you've seen the plane tickets and that?
Yes. Yes.
Why? What? That's a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, I know.
What was he doing? He just bought... Why did he fucking go and burn a £50 note in front of the homeless?
Well, yeah, right. So he would just always say that he was going to go and do it, and then he never did it. Like, honestly, I'm not joking. He must have done it 5 times.
No
in
way.
the time that I knew. Honestly,
That's thousands of pounds.
I swear.
I mean, right, I'm going to let's just back up a minute. I think that's a big deal, going to Australia and moving away and forever.
He had family out there. No, he was just going for a bit.
Yeah, but
And then-
maybe things come up.
Yeah, he used to get a different girlfriend
He got
all the
like
time.
gallstones.
Oh, and he was just one of them people. Like, he was very predictable. He would always say that he was going to go and do all these things, and he would never do them because he was one of them people who didn't want anything to change. Essentially,
Where does he live now? Australia.
does he? Fuck.
I'm just winding you up.
But yeah, so so my is that as well. What you said about having no ambition, but also the people who say they're going to do things and then they just don't, and there is no reason why they can't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's one of my bugbears in people, actually. Like, and I mean this from my personal point of view, not professional point of view, but personal point of view. I can't stand people that moan about their situation and won't do fuck all about it. Now, I don't mean people that can't do anything about their situation. That's different. Like, you know, if you're like oppressed or abused or whatever. I'm not on about that. I'm on about situations that you can actually affect change in. And then don't.
Yeah. Okay, let me think of another one. Right.
We're still doing things you can avoid? Things you
Yeah.
avoid?
People with bad personal hygiene. Right, but the thing is, I feel like we keep on, like, I don't really know any women who have, like, any of these things. Like, and I think it's just, I think all of this is just, like, bad experiences of men.
No, it's not.
When I didn't know I was gay.
No, man. Like, women are capable of all this shit.
Oh, I know, but
Otherwise,
it's not
that's
common,
misogyny.
is it? No, but it's just not as common.
Well, maybe because we're groomed not to
Exactly.
be like that, but...
Exactly, but yeah,
Still
bad
capable
personal
of it.
hygiene. Ew.
No, yeah, that's a big one. Okay, can I say one? Oh my god, this is going to make me sound petty as fuck.
Go on. It's your choice. It's your,
Can I just say it?
Yeah, you can be as petty as you want with who you date.
People who won't eat vegetables. I'm sorry, but like, there's people that are like, I don't like vegetables. And you're like, what? None? You don't eat any vegetables? Like, no, I don't like fruit or vegetables. What are you eating?
Do you know any adults who are like that?
Yeah, I do. Can I mouth who?
Yeah.
God, I don't want to go on the mic.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Hang on. I'll pause it. Yeah, no, he's...
Oh my god, that's hilarious. How are they alive?
Fuck knows. I don't know if they get like scurvy.
Takes tablets, vitamin C tablets.
I just don't know. I just can't. Whenever somebody says that in front of me and they go, I hate vegetables, don't eat any vegetables or fruit, I just think, what? Like,
None of them.
I've just got no time for them people.
Because that person who you told me is quite skinny.
Yeah, I know. What do they eat?
I don't know.
Fuck knows. But can you, like, to the point where, like, they're like, if you put it on their plate, they won't eat that. Oh no, I'm not eating that. But like, push it away. They won't eat no fruit, no veg, no salad, nothing. Like, what are they eating? So what are they eating then?
Okay, I've got another one.
Go on.
People who sing at you.
Yeah, no, that's one of your... That you hate that, don't you? You really hate that.
It's just... When I was growing up, I did a lot of, like, shows and musical theatre and stuff. And...
She was one of them kids.
No, I was, like, one of the normal ones who didn't stare at people whilst I sang to try and get recognised and shit.
And did that thing where you open your mouth abnormally wide?
Yeah, and
when you sing.
it just
And smile with all your teeth until you see
yeah,
your
but
back
that's
teeth.
not even the bad bit. It's when people sing at you.
Yeah.
Just don't sing at me.
You know those kids that do the theatre and the musicals and like all the singing lessons? They always, whenever I think of those kids, even though this is not accurate whatsoever, they're always singing Tomorrow. It's bad one now. From Annie. You tell me a fucking theatre kid that hasn't gone Tomorrow like that with like a man with a fucking.
Oh my god! It's the way that you in your Stokie accent. In your Stokie accent, you said tomorrow instead of tomorrow.
Yeah, but Annie sings it in a fucking poor accent.
America, they say tomorrow.
I thought it goes tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it does, you know.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It doesn't. I can assure you, it doesn't.
Well, I sang it like that as a kid, anyway.
I bet you did.
Tomorrow. I love
It sounds like
tomorrow.
you're saying the woman's name, Tamara.
Yeah, well, maybe she was singing about a bird.
What, an 8-year-old orphan?
You made it sound weird.
Well, yes.
Oh God.
Oh, so yeah, people who sing at you.
Like Annie. if Annie sang at Jaimi would go, fuck off, go back to the orphanage.
Oh God.
Why do all our conversations get dead dark? Oh, it's fucking crap me up, that has.
What about you? What else do you avoid?
Can you imagine if you were in Oliver? The fucking starving kids singing at you and you're like, fuck off.
Yeah, but going to watch a production is very different to a singular person singing at you.
No, I meant if you were like in real life in Oliver and
That's
you had
not real,
orphans,
no.
like
That
it
doesn't
was.
happen, thank God.
It was.
They don't start suddenly breaking into song.
They do. They're a flash mob, a Victorian flash mob. How do you think they pickpocketed so well?
Oliver Twist and the Victorian flash mob.
Oh, I'd see that. I'd pay to see Oliver Twist and the Victorian flash mob. That sounds fucking brilliant.
I love musicals, right? But I like to choose to go and watch them, right? But not when a singular person sings at me.
Yeah, Jaimi
when I
won't-
haven't consented.
Jamie won't let me get people sing her happy birthday.
Oh, I hate being sung happy
she won't.
birthday.
She won't let me like do like funny / romantic / embarrassing things like getting a quartet to come and sing at us at a dinner table.
That's the worst thing ever. One time,
I'm gonna do it to her eventually.
One time when I was in Spain, I went to Spain with my uncle and auntie and my mum, and this man, we were like eating our dinner, and outside, and this man with like this guitar just came and sang at us whilst we were trying to eat, and he like crouched down next to our table, right, trying to get money and shit. And he started singing at us, and he was so close. When he was singing, he spat in my food a little bit.
Is that why you don't like it?
No, I hated it before then, so my instincts were correct.
Yeah, they were.
Don't sing at me.
Bang on the money.
Yes. Anyway, what about you?
What about me?
Another one that you avoid.
Avoid?
Yeah.
Things to avoid in a partner. I thought. I'm just laughing at how ridiculous mine are so far.
Go on.
Compared to like, you know. That's a really difficult one because I've got loads of things going through my head. To be honest with you, I've got so many answers going through my head, and my brain's going, you can't say that, you can't say that, you can't say that.
Go on.
Okay, well, one of them was people who love rave music. Because I can deal with loads of genres, but happy hardcore can, like, I'm not dealing with that. I don't know if I could be in a relationship with someone where it's like Sunday and you're cleaning the house, you know what I mean? And like, you know, you got the Hoover out and like one of you is doing the kitchen and the other one's doing, and you're like, oh, should I put some music on? And it's like, it's like DJ Cammy, and you're like, oh, fuck off. I don't know if I could deal with that.
It's just like build-ups, and that's it.
No, I'm on about proper happy hardcore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. And I'll say that because I used to listen to happy hardcore when I was between about 12 and about 14, which was around the time that I was hammered all the time. But I don't think I could deal with that. I'm trying to think of something else that I like truly avoid. Honesty's a really big one for me. I'd rather someone be honest and authentic than have to deal with like lying and stuff. So that's a big deal for me. So I definitely would avoid that in people. I think there's quite a lot. I think actually I'm quite picky. Actually, I think I am. I think you can be, and I think you should be. Like your relationships.
You don't owe anyone to be a relationship.
No, you don't. I think you should be picky. Like, why not? It's your life. It's your body. It's your, love. It's your, I don't know, whatever your life that you want to share with someone else. I think you should be able to be like, no, I don't think so. I think I'd probably be wary of anyone who had a tattoo that said mother in a heart. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you then find out that they don't really get on with the mum. Or like you go, oh, how's your mum? And they go, I don't know, I've not seen her in 7 months, she's a dick. And you think, why is she tattooed on your arm? That would probably be a red flag for me.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same way, although actually not even remotely in the same way, as where I feel really uncomfortable eating in restaurants or cafes where they've misspelt the menu. I just feel like if you've not checked the menu before it went to print, I don't want you to cook my food.
Yeah.
People that can't cook. People that can't cook. Like, and I mean like at all.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a turn off, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And being like, yeah, I can't cook. I can only just make beans on toast. And you think, what have you been feeding yourself? What? Oh, people who... Sorry, I've got loads now. We've got like a minute left. People who rely on the bank of mum and dad.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I couldn't be in a relationship with that. You know, sort of like, oh...
Yeah, I agree. Like who's taking you out on a date, them or their mum?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, mum, for the cocktails. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I know one that you don't like.
What?
But more about, I guess, well, no, that's specific, because it's not really again about partners, but I know that you, like, really hate the whole, like, mums that are obsessed with their sons type thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I'm gay, so...
Yeah, I know, but that bothers you even in other people, doesn't it?
Well, then equally, if there was, like, a woman who had a son and she was obsessed with him, I'd be like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah. It's weird.
So many women fancy their own sons, I'm sure of it.
Oh my God.
Remember when I did that Twitter poll and I asked, have you ever dated any men where you think that their mum fancied them? And loads of people were like, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
That experience is really high. So I think
my God, we've run out of time.
Yeah, that's all we've got time for.
You've ended on a great note there, Jamie.
Yep.
Just a bit of like casual accusations of incest.
Well, I don't think the incest tends to happen, but the thought's there.
This is a thought that counts. Happy Valentine's Day! That's so bad.
Love you.
Love you.